Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here. Strong start, slow finish to the last couple of days of eBay sales.
Mountain Man Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales, estate sales, I go to thrift stores. Sometimes I go to Walmart. Doesn't matter. I buy stuff, then I sell it again, hopefully for a profit. And sales have been... well, they fell off a cliff. They've been pretty good. I've been doing very well lately. And 2 days ago, things were great. Yesterday, not as great. We didn't sell all that much at all. And as I'm recording this, not much so far today either, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, school has started. I was talking with Farmer Mark, a buddy of mine. He texted and said, hey, my sales quit. So, you know, it's not just me. I don't know what's going on with it, but that's eBay, right? They go up, they go down. Tomorrow might be a $700 day. You know, who knows? But I do want to show you what I've sold, and then we're going to come back and we're going to chat about one of your questions. Cool batch of sales here, and we'll just work our way left to right. DVD, a wake-up call to the world. It's kids. This is a pretty highly sought-after DVD. I think you can find it on VHS as well. It sells quite well, and this one went out for $15.99 plus shipping. Pretty solid for a used DVD. Let's do this one, I guess, the other movie. Land Before Time 5, The Mysterious Island. This one is still new and sealed in the clamshell and in very nice shape. Even got the old sticker on there, and this one sold for $3.99 plus shipping. Not a lot, but I like picking up those old sealed VHS when I can. Transformers. This is another old one. Look at that. It came from Radio Shack. It's an RC car. Optimus Prime. I've got one other listed. I think it might be Bumblebee, and this was part of a bulk buy. See, there you go. There's the car, and the controller is the gun. It's pretty neat, and didn't see a lot of these out there, and it's sold for $25.59 plus shipping. Nice sale there. Lower dollar, but another thing I like to sell, cassette tapes. This is the soundtrack to Metropolis. This on an offer that I sent out, and we're going to talk about offers here at the end. We got a question about that, and so we'll talk about offers here at the end when we finish looking at all of this stuff. But this cassette tape sold for $5.99 plus shipping. We've got a disc-only video game for the PS2, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. And it sold for $9.98, free shipping, so a few bucks left on that. Another Pikmin plush. This guy does have some damage, otherwise he'd be worth a little bit more. See, the tag was cut off, and as a result, he popped some stitches. So he just needs a little bit of love, and he'll be good to go. But these Pikmin plush are pretty rare. And they're selling slowly, but they're certainly selling and making us some money. $9.98 free shipping for that guy. Here we've got a Cars Lightning McQueen flashlight. Took the battery out, but it does work. So pretty cool flashlight for little kids or big kids. And this guy sold for $9.98. We've got a knife over here, and it's not Cutco. I just left that on there so I didn't slice my finger off in my bin when I went to find it. I saw it in the store, and in a bag of other knives and stuff. It had Cutco on it, and I was very excited, thinking, oh, look, it's a Cutco knife for like $2.99. It's not. It's not a Cutco knife, but it's still actually a very good knife. I was initially disappointed, but when you look at it, this is a chef's knife, and it's got these little bumps right here. Keep an eye out for knives like this, the high quality. This is heavy, so you can feel it's a high-quality knife. Like I said, not Cutco, but still really, really solid. It's a Calphalon, and it's a Santoku knife, chef's knife. Sold for $31.99 plus shipping. Nice flip there, I think. Another Mary's Moo Moos. This one is Moo Autumn Be in Pictures. These are selling pretty well right now. Not high dollar, but all profit. $4.99 plus shipping. These, I'm not sure whether it went to a viewer or not, because we sold one of the old lamb chop puppets in the last What Sold video, and then these sold. So I'm not sure if it went to a viewer. If it did, David, thank you so much, because David picked up both of them. So here we've got Hush Puppy. This on an offer I think that I sent out on these. So Hush Puppy went for $9.39 plus shipping, and then Lamb Chop, the Star, also $9.39 plus shipping. Really cool old puppets there. Sold a book. I don't sell a lot of books. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about them. I have learned that the big game books tend to sell pretty well. And this one flipped in about 2 weeks. A Hunter's Wanderings in Africa. This one sold for $19.19 plus shipping. Back here, Uniden, an old wireless phone. I took an offer on this one last night of $20 plus shipping. It's all profit. We've bought like 3 or 4 different phones, and this one is still sealed in there. So it was all profit. I figured, you know what? Let's get it out. $20. That'll do. Then we've got another die cast. They are slowly working their way out. Dale Earnhardt in the Oreo car. This one actually an international sale. It's headed to France. 35.59 euros on that. Viewer sale. He also picked up some more ducks, which we'll get to here at the end, but I appreciate it. Angel picked up The Godfather, the complete epic. This is actually a VHS set. So it's got all 3 VHS tapes and then a little book with pictures and stuff in it. Pretty cool, even if it's just for display. Super heavy, actually, but it's media mail, so that'll work. But The Godfather going out, $9.98 plus shipping. Got that at the same estate sale as that, incidentally. The other Barbara Eden photo has now sold. It actually sold on an offer that I accepted the other day, and it sat almost the full 4 days before they finally paid, so I'm glad they did. It's JSA authenticated, so you know the signature is legit. There it is right there. Barbara Eden, Genie. I'm thinking back, actually, I'm not sure I saw any of this picture of this pose. Pretty cool. I bought them at a sale for $15 a piece. We already sold the other one for like $60. This one I accepted an offer of $45.10. Not sure why. I think they were trying to get to an even amount once they added in shipping and all that, but definitely some profit on that one. It's all profit at this point. And then Whitney Houston, self-titled vinyl, still in the shrink wrap. It's not new, but it's got the shrink wrap still, so you get the hype sticker and all that, and the vinyl is in very good shape. And this one sold for $15.99 plus shipping. And then this is it to finish us out. Super, super quiet yesterday for me on eBay. We've got a viewer sale here, the vintage Kermit pin with the TV reporter trench coat and hat. This one is headed over to Rachel. She said she wanted to get in and get one of these before they were sold out. Rachel, you just made it. There's one left after that. So thank you so much for doing that. I think it's a super cool pin. Castlevania Lords of Shadow for the Xbox 360. This part of a bulk buy that I did, and Castlevania, a pretty good franchise, sells very well. This one not super valuable, but $9.97 plus shipping. Death Proof, that one not super valuable either. I had it listed at $2.99, and buyers sent me an offer of $2.20 plus shipping, and I thought, okay. I assume they did the math, and it came out to an even number for them. So $2.20 for that. That also a bulk buy piece. This one a decent sale, though, and it's all profit. We bought 15 Mary's Moo Moos, remember, for like $10. They've been slowly selling. $22.39 for this one. This one of the more rare, valuable. The Lord is my shepherd. So that a nice little flip, and like I said, all profit. And then Game of Thrones Mega Constructs, the Dragon Egg here. Not high dollar, but it picked it up thinking, you know what, the new show out, maybe it'll sell, and it did. $8.49 plus shipping. And Stephanie picked herself up the, I called him the barbed wire duck. He got those marks back in the 90s when everybody else was. Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate that. That's a cool one. Chris came in and picked up a pair. We've got the pink eyelashes duck, looking good, and then the winking orange duck. Chris said she's got a tiny store, but it's growing. Go check it out. Knit and Weaver. I like it. And then Angel got the scarecrow I guess I don't know if he's a scarecrow or not. I called him the scarecrow, I think, duck. Then we got the pumpkin duck. And check this guy out with the hair. Very cool. Thank you so much, Angel. Thanks everybody that came in and picked up some more ducks. You gotta get them in a row. And then Julie and Lee came in to finish us out with a pair of ducks. We got the candy corn duck. Apologize for the lighting over here. I didn't move my umbrella light. We've got the candy corn duck for Halloween. And then we got the navy duck. Cool little hat going on there. Both of those, again, Julie and Lee. They said they loved the videos and learned a lot. And they enjoy the views of Montana, but mostly enjoy all the animals. And anybody that watches the channel knows that I can't help petting the critter at garage sales. So guys, thank you so much for stopping in and for your support. So as a whole, I'm okay with that, as a 2-day total, but separate them from one really good day and then the next day, like I said, can't understand it. I don't know why it happened, but it definitely slowed down. So I took advantage of that today. And, as things were slower, I sort of enjoyed not having to pack 20 things. And I got right about 20 things, easy things listed. And it took it a little bit easy today. I still did stuff I needed to do. I worked on some projects that I needed to work on. But I just felt a little bit more at ease about it. It was a little bit more relaxed today. And I needed that, And so take advantage. When you get those slow days, use them to better your business in one way or another. But I promised that we were going to talk about one of your questions. And here it is right here. We're talking about offers. I talk a lot on sales that I've made on, hey, this was an offer that I sent out. This is an offer that I accepted, that sort of thing. And so the question is about offers, and just in general. I don't know if I have a hard and fast rule for offers. As far as when do you send them out, I don't send them out on brand new things, typically. I like to let things sit for a little bit because, you want to see if somebody's going to buy it full price, right? And so I generally let things sit for a week or two. And if I don't get a buyer, then I'll start looking at promoting that item. I promote most of my items, but I give it a little bit of time first. And then I'm going to start sending offers on that item. Now, on most things, on most days, what I'll do is I'll go in and honestly just do 5% off. So if something is listed at $9.98, I'm going to send out an offer for $9.48. It's 50 cents off. That's 5%. That's the minimum that you have to take off to send an offer on eBay. And very often I get sales on that 5% off. That's something they were going to come back and buy maybe later anyway. And so they're going, hey, 50 cents off? Sure, I'll take that. If it's something that's been sitting for longer, I don't necessarily do percentage. I do a dollar amount. And so when I'm looking at it on the app, I sent an offer today, I think, for like $15 off because it's something that's been sitting for quite some time. I have some interest in it. Let's send that offer. I don't have a hard and fast rule of this is how much you send. It's a little bit of a gut thing. It's how I'm feeling that day too. Some days you're willing, the last couple of days have been very slow for me. I'm probably willing to take a little bit. In fact, I am willing to take a little bit of a lower offer right now on some things than I might have been just 2 days ago when I had 20 sales. I sold a hat today on an offer that was sent. It was like a $40 hat. It's been sitting for a while. It's a very specific, it's like a racetrack hat, vintage hat, cool hat, but it's going to take a very specific buyer. I got an offer of $25 today, and I took it. They're getting a good chunk off of that hat. On another day, like I said, maybe I counter, but today, $25 on a hat that otherwise might sit for another 6 months before it finds a buyer. It's good enough. I've sort of transitioned from trying to squeeze every last penny out of items to that's a good offer. And I'm going to accept that. I'm going to take that money and turn it into more money. And so that's kind of how I deal with the offers. But I do make a lot of sales off of offers. A lot of people say, well, I send out offers. I never get anything back. It's maybe 10 or 15% that you hear back. A lot of times you're not going to hear back on an offer. But don't let that discourage you because you keep doing it and one of those is going to work. I actually allow counter offers on my offers. And so sometimes you send out an offer and they're interested enough, but they don't want to pay that full price. They'll counter back. and then you can go back and forth if you want. But I would suggest take advantage of the offers. At least that's the way I run my store. Some people, they price it and they leave it. That is the price. For me, it doesn't work. You tell me what you guys do. You know, do you send offers? Do you accept offers? How many sales do you make? You know, percentage-wise, what's the percentage of sales that you make that came on sent or accepted offers? I'm kind of curious. For me, it's got to be high. I would guess 50%. You know, just throwing a dart at a number, it's definitely high. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I hope that maybe answered something. I know I kind of wandered all over that thing, but that's what I do sometimes. Guys, I appreciate you. We'll see you.